Also back from Christmas.
The whole team is back.
Yes, indeed.
But it was great. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Didn't see you. Better get going here. The $200,000 Avon Tennis Championships got underway at GW Smith Center today. This is the first tournament of the year on the women's tour, and this is Pam Shriver in tonight's final match. She won it easily over Ann Hobbs 6-4, 6-1. There were no upsets in this the first day. Leslie Allen won in 3 sets over Kate Latham. Bettina Bunje over Pam Teagarden in one of the best matches of the evening. Earlier today, Beth Norton over Z. Garrison. Peanut Louie lost in 2 sets to Julie Harrington. Pam Casale over Joe Dury in straight sets. And that's what you call slow tennis right there. Joanne Russell won 3 sets to beat Betsy Nagelson. In Norfolk, Virginia, Howard University lost to Old Dominion 93-65 in college basketball. Atlantic Coast Conference basketball teams, NC State beat Southern Miss 46-45. Top-ranked North Carolina had an easy time with William & Mary 64-40. Elsewhere, highly ranked Louisville blasted Florida State 79-57. Now the Cardinals used a scoring blitz midway through the second half to beat FSU by 22. Louisville in white had won 17 straight ball games at home now, and it was Derek Smith who led the way tonight with 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals. Lancaster Gordon had 14 points. Layup there. Rodney McCray scored 12, and 13th-ranked Louisville is now 8-2. In New Jersey, Providence in black came from a 13-point halftime deficit with that shot. Pulled within 1. Then Ronald Jackson, a guard, put Providence ahead with time running short. Now look at him. He's a guard. Looks like a center. But with 4 seconds remaining, watch the inbounds pass by Seton Hall to win it. Calandrillo put it in. His jumper hits as time expires. Seton Hall wins it 66-65. The New Jersey Nets are in town to play the Bullets tomorrow night. We talked with former Maryland star Buck Williams and Albert King about the adjustment from college to pro ball. Buck was surprised by the intensity of it all. Here's Buck Williams.
I was surprised to see how hard people like Reggie Theus and Baldwin there and Marcus Johnson hardly play, and they really go at it hard every night.
The physical aspect of the game hasn't changed that much. It's just that you play 82 games, and it is a lot of banging, and we played 1 college season in 2 months span already, so it's a lot of games. That's about the only thing.
Gary Tranquil, the offensive coordinator at West Virginia University and former Navy assistant, was formally named head coach at the Naval Academy today as head coach there. The Chicago Bears fired head coach Neil Armstrong, clearing the way for Cowboy assistant and former Bear All-Pro Mike Ditka to take over. Dallas and Cincinnati are the early favorites in this week's championship matchups. They are down to the Final 4 now. Let me show you the key plays from the games this past weekend. Now, the Dallas Cowboys were the most impressive club. The front 4 was awesome, and Tampa quarterback Doug Williams was handcuffed all day long. The best game of the week was Miami and San Diego. This is when Miami took its first lead of the game after trailing 24-0. That's Tony Nathan. San Diego came back to tie it and send it into overtime. Fouts with the big play, lobbing it into the end zone after he reloads to Brooks, number 21. And in overtime, Rolf Brunnerska won it with a field goal, 41-38. Some say the best playoff game of all time, but the Giants may have it back in 1957. This was the biggest play in the Buffalo loss at Cincinnati. Fourth quarter, Joe Ferguson didn't get the playoff in time, inexcusably. Delay of game nullified the first down and cost the Bills the ball game. And in San Francisco, the player of the game had to be that guy right there, the rookie, Ronnie Lott. He was all over the field, and with 2 interceptions caused severe problems for Scott Brunner. Again, the favorite, the Dallas Cowboys and Cincinnati, for the championship games next weekend. That's a look at sports. Renee?